Welcome back to the Raptors Wrap-Up podcast. I'm your host, Arvind Lingam. And man, the time is finally here. The NBA season is finally upon us. The Raptors' most anticipated season in franchise history begins today. The Raptors face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers 7 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, October 17th at Scotiabank Arena, where the Raptors make their home debut with Kawhi Leonard shining in the red and black. Or the black and gold if we pull out the OVO colors. But the Raptors symbol will be on his jersey. Man, it's going to look weird without DeRozan starting. But this is a new era. Time for a change. And this could be huge. Now let's talk about what the Raptors added in the offseason and what they lost in the offseason. The Raptors added Nick Nurse, head coach. Then they added Kawhi Leonard, superstar. Danny Green, veteran sharpshooter, good defender. And Greg Monroe, veteran, big man off the bench with some good basketball IQ. Then you got what we lost. DeMar DeRozan, the franchise best Toronto Raptor ever. Hard one to lose right there. Dwayne Casey, the most winningest Toronto Raptors coach in franchise history. Tough loss there as well, but change was needed. Jakob Poeltl, definitely going to miss the yak and skills combination. And then we lost Bebe. Now Bebe's low basketball IQ and that 2-minute stretch in that playoff game 4 right before the half pretty much ended the Raptors' chance of anything in that series. But it was good having you, baby. Now, the Raptors did win 59 games last season, franchise high. I do not expect the Raptors to win 59 games. Let's be honest. I think the Raptors get around 54 to 56 wins, finish off as the second seed, right below the Celtics, who are probably going to aim for like 60 plus. But that's fine. The Raptors get the second seed, and they probably face off against Philly in the second round, Boston in the Eastern Conference Final, and then move on to the finals against the Warriors. That is what I expect the Raptors to do this season. That is my expectations. Now, if the Raptors do not make the NBA Finals, this season is a bust. Straight, that's it. If the Raptors do not make the Finals, high chance Kawhi Leonard leaves, then there's really not likely that the Raptors keep Danny Green either. So the rebuild starts just like that. So this season has a lot of expectations. And Nick Nurse, a lot of mystery around Nick Nurse, coaching in the NBA for the first time as head coach. So it's going to be interesting to see if he fills in Dwayne Casey's shoes well, and if he surpasses him, which the Raptors fans all want. But man, lots of pressure, lots of anticipation and excitement as well. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the NBA season, 2018-2019 season. But man, it's going to be nerve-wracking. And all I'm hoping for is good health for all the Raptors. And hopefully we go into these playoffs fully healthy and have a great chance of winning the NBA Finals. Things to look out for. DeLon Wright's contract negotiations. Now, DeLon Wright's agent has said that he wants a new extension for DeLon Wright, but the Raptors front office isn't going to budge or create a contract this early in the season. So, DeLon Wright might be moved at the trade deadline, which would be a huge blow to this team's depth. Or DeLon Wright may be signed later on in the offseason if he decides to stay with us, because the Raptors lose Kawhi and Danny Green and then lose DeLon Wright at midway. It'll be tough rebuilding without your potential starting point guard right there. And then something to also look out for is OG and Pascal Siakam. Now, Brian Windhorst just today said Pascal Siakam blew him away. He was watching him play and he said, this guy looks like Draymond Green 2.0. Now, to have Draymond Green 2.0 is saying a lot. That's a ex-defensive player of the year. So, honestly, to have that it's a huge plus, but it's going to be tough because Draymond Green does play defense 1 through 5 and can decently hit the 3-point shot. So Pascal Siakam still has to get that in his game. But also, OG is not slacking off either. He was, if not the Raptors' best defender last season, and was a 3-point marksman. So he is developing well. And then you've seen those cuts on the baseline. Kawhi drove in. He cut down baseline. Got the ball off a Kawhi pass and reverse slammed. He's looking athletic. He's looking active. And him and Siakam single-handedly beat up that New Orleans Pelicans 4 lineup with Anthony Davis in it. The Raptors were missing their top 6 players and still beat them 134 to 119, which was crazy. Those two have developed real well over the past couple seasons, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Raptors develop them this season and how they're used, because I can see both of them being in the starting lineup, but I think only one of them will be in the starting lineup and the other one will be providing some bench energy, likely Siakam off the bench. So it's going to be great to see these guys grow. But man, the depth is fantastic. Don't forget VanVleet's back, who's re-signed, and he's looking great. CJ Miles has some real bounce and is looking slim this year and healthy, which is great news for the Raptors. So lots of things are coming through for the Raptors this year. Well, let's get this season started. Raptors face off against Cleveland at home. It'll be interesting to see if the Raptors, what they provide to the home crowd, what you can expect. I honestly want to see this team's defensive potential and Kawhi and Kyle Lowry's chemistry. If they could kindle up some chemistry that DeMar DeRozan and Lowry had before, it would be great. But man, this is our year. Let's go, Raptor Nation. Let's go. I'll check you guys next time. Peace. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the video. Smash that like button or check out some other videos I have right here.